Torah, it gives us information. It gives us a directive how to live our lives, how to be that special person, how to make change in the world, how to influence others and not be influenced. So tonight, and the rest of the program of Solomon, is to give you a lot of basic information of how to withstand some challenges, practical examples from our mentors in the workplace, as they went through their own unique challenges in their own environments and their own history. You're going to learn some information in your books that you're going to have to study and see how that applies to you and how you can apply it to your lives. But most importantly is not just to gather the information, but to try to make that information cause there to be an elevated change in who you are, to elevate you to be something better or to maximize your potential. But you don't really know what your potential is until you really work it. And once you work it, you can go higher than that.
My favorite part of Solomon Leadership Program is
one change that I've noticed in myself since starting the Solomon program.
So one thing I've noticed after coming to these Solomon sessions is
they teach us lessons like how to listen, how to communicate.
You want to make sure that you have the correct way of thinking in order to choose the right choice that will lead you to success.
you can only help someone once you understand, and that's just what comes with communication, actually properly listening.
How do you find out what your true talent and limitations are? It doesn't happen on the top of the mountain contemplating your pipik. It happens through action. And Judaism is very much about challenging yourself through action.
Dealing with other people, other cultures is an experience. It takes patience, it takes time, it takes empathy, it takes respect for one another. And you gotta remember that you gotta have tolerance.
To be a leader, it takes a lot of things. You have to persevere, willing to go up to somebody and tell them what they're doing wrong. And if they're not doing it right, things are gonna change.
Be thoughtful, be intentional. If you can, try and avoid fear-based goals and waiting 20 years to turn them into a vision. Because if you figure out your vision, I'm confident you can definitely make it happen.
When you try to empower someone else, I guess the best part of doing that, and the easiest way to do it, is just not to have an ego, which is something I'm sure all of you know a lot about in this program.
I beg Hashem to be a giver, because in life, you're either walking somebody across the street or you're getting walked across the street. The only thing nobody can ever take away from you is what you give away.
Think of something that you want to do, that you wanted to do maybe, that you didn't do. Think about why you didn't do it, and then shine a flashlight there and see like, hey, what's going on there?
Learn to be a good listener. I learned to be open-minded, because sometimes you judge the people right when they walked in, and afterwards you realize, wow, that person was the most amazing person I've ever met. That person changed my entire vision of what it means to be a businessman or an artist.